nachos, welcome here. Before we hop into our decluttering, I want to thank the sponsor of today's video, Otterbox. Otterbox has your back when it comes to protecting your precious electronics. We're talking about smartphones, tablets, so much more. I find it hilarious because we spend so much money on new phones and then we neglect taking care of them by buying proper equipment to keep them safe and in proper working order. And they start falling apart before your very eyes. Exhibit A. I'm going to be Exhibit A. Actually, this is the only exhibit. I thought a healthy, fun game of jump rope with my kids would be fine until I realized my phone was in my pocket. And even up to this point, I would say I was pretty rough with my phone. Throw it, drop it, lose it. I'm pretty intense with how I handle my phone. Healthy game of jump rope shouldn't have been a big deal, but my phone, crash, fell on the ground and it shattered. Why did it shatter? Because I didn't have a protective screen on the front and it also just didn't have a very good durable case. Since my phone decided to not work anymore, I decided to get a new phone and with that decided to actually properly take care of it. Otterbox offers products such as screen protectors and cases to encourage the lifetime of your items and you're gonna be looking super fresh while you're at it. I got two really cool cases. I made sure each of them had that pop socket feature because I love that, and I went for their screen protector, which is like antimicrobial. It is really easy to use and put on. I literally said, "This is sick, this is cool," like a number of times while I was putting it on because it really was so cool. Otterbox is here to relieve some of that Christmas shopping tension, providing exactly what you need for a holiday gift this year. Click the link down below to purchase your holiday gifts from Otterbox. Thanks to Otterbox for sponsoring this part of the video. And let's go ahead and get back to the video. We're gonna start this declutter because it is so needed with a holiday like Christmas coming up. Christmas is great, but it can really lead to a lot of stuff in your house and then you're like, I already had stuff, we're getting more stuff, this is too much stuff. So I'm gonna take you guys throughout part of this day. We may have this kind of navigate into tomorrow as well. Did you follow my hand? I love that. This. We may go into tomorrow a little bit. I just know that I need to declutter, go through toys. I'm thinking about clothes. I'm thinking about things I'm not thinking about. I need to think about those things so I can properly declutter them. Kieran's laughing. Yeah.
Things you don't think about?
When people come to my channel, it's pretty much Dr. Seuss content. Kieran's gonna be joining me as well as our kiddos over there. It's gonna be a little bit of a family affair because it really does take a whole household to kind of get into the mindset of decluttering and properly donating things as well, just things we don't use. Thank you for being here and joining me. We're gonna go upstairs to mine and Kieran's master bedroom. We're gonna start there. Can you think of anything you want to declutter, Kieran? Because I can already think of like 5 things that I'm like, eh.
For me?
Yeah. Can you think of anything? Let's just go. We'll talk upstairs. It is shaping up to be a marvelous day. Okay, I love decluttering, but I feel like, do you like decluttering? Okay, the Grinch who stole my decluttering day.
I think I just feel like I'm thinking.
Well, we're gonna get started. So in our master bedroom, everything is, oh my gosh, you're so tall.
You framed this really well.
In our master bedroom, we stay pretty minimal with the things that we have. We keep it to clothes, some books. We have lots of games.
Christmas.
Lots of plants. And Christmas presents.
Really
So there's not too much I feel like we really need to declutter from here, but there's a lot that we need to go through to just ensure that we're looking solid. So everything that you're kind of thinking about and decluttering, let's put it on the bed so our friends can see. Yeah, come sit down. I'll declutter you first.
Myself. I'm rid of all my favorite outfits.
No, this is way too it's way too big for me. When Kieran was very, very skinny, like you weren't really even working out, I feel like at that time, Kieran, he bought these, thrifted them. They're so cool, they're Levi's. And usually we can kind of share clothing, like mildly, like once in a while I'll wear his shirts or like his sweatpants or something. I don't think these will fit because I'm curvy and these are not. There's even a pair of sweatpants that Kieran was like, do you want to have these? But I already have 3 pairs and because I do laundry every single day, I probably don't need a 4th pair of sweatpants. Otherwise I would. Okay, this cord is for our ring light, but not this this one. We have this, which is our games drawer. I got this for you for Christmas forever ago, but will we ever play it again? I feel like you play it 10 times and you kind of...
It would be fun to play with the kids. We gotta bring up some things. They're getting good at it.
If we can play it, we should keep it. I love Scrabble. But it's not as good as Bananagrams.
Which is the same thing as
We have the legit Scrabble Player's Dictionary. Would you play Scrabble with me? I'd rather play Declutter. This is like wrappings and stuff. I use all that. This is like sewing. We use all that. Are you getting rid of your house coat?
When was the last time I wore this? So like your plants, which ones do you just not find valuable?
My plants?
5 in this room alone.
Okay, wait. You want me to declutter my plants? Oh, in this room?
Do you think that's a good idea?
In this room? Oh, I do have 6. How did that happen? Oh, UPS man is here. Is he coming to our house? Hey. What we've decluttered from our room is just like a few books, some fancy lingerie that doesn't fit me anymore.
That's why I have to put on this mask.
Some clothes, Scrabble. This is solid, Kieran. I actually didn't think we would do this much. And Kieran literally is joking, but I think you're serious about me wanting to declutter my plants.
It's funny because you have lots. You have 6 in this room. And then you have...
We could have more. But it brings
if you
life.
have 6 more, it's true. They're nice. I like that.
What is this attitude?
I just don't like you.
Now that I've finished up the master bedroom with Kieran, we're in the living room now. I'm also gonna have to declutter our kitchen without showing you guys too much of the kitchen because I want it to be more of a grand reveal in our kitchen renovation video series. So I'll try my best there. What I have first done is taken the kids' toys from their bedrooms and brought them down here because
You need to organize them.
we don't show the kids' rooms online just for privacy. So I've taken a bunch of their bins down here. I'm gonna go through them, and what we also have in here, more toys. So these are all the kids' toys. We got Lincoln Logs, we got trucks, we got wooden toys.
We don't play Lincoln Logs a lot.
What are you talking about?
Nothing.
And then coming on over to this side, we have books, which I am not going through because we read and use all of our books. I'm really just focusing here on the toys.
When you were a child.
Good morning. It's the next day. Last night I worked till about midnight, and because of that decided to sleep in a little bit. Actually slept in till just after 7, which is weird for me. I'm a 5 a.m. person, but I also just really need my sleep. So anyway, I'm going to be decluttering more today. We're on day 2 and we're gonna actually finish up all of our decluttering, just make everything really beautiful and perfect for the holiday season and decorating for Christmas and Christmas gifts and all of that. Speaking of Christmas gifts, I am just headed into my email. Here we go. I do feel like I've been mildly, extremely swamped with work recently, but it's totally good and I'm really thankful for my job. Just been pulling some late nights and really kind of filling up my schedule with work stuff. So I should only have a little bit longer of this for the next little bit, and then I can really just like hunker down and enjoy Christmas. Right here beside me is a bunch of the stuff that I'm decluttering so far. The kids' toys, I am keeping the basket though. I actually have some previous stuff in this box. I grew up always having a to-go box in the house, so whenever I just come across something, I'll throw it in there. There's a lot of clothes from a previous closet declutter in there. This stuff that we decluttered from the master bedroom, and yes, we're definitely going to go into the kids' little play area on this side and declutter some stuff through here. We have some pillows upstairs I actually need to go through as well. You're a horse. Are you making 2 rounds?
You gotta try this.
Okay.
Sorry, I spilled a bit.
Whoa, what is it?
It's a Guatemalan bean from a roaster in Fernie.
It's so good.
Hi, Mama.
Are you making rounds?
Yeah, I'm making rounds.
He's making rounds. So Kieran is picking up coffee because I had a late work night and I think we're just naturally tired right now with all the work going on, and even decluttering. Decluttering can really take a lot out of you. We also have Jordan, our contractor, and Luke, my brother, at our house. They're doing some reno stuff to the kitchen and to the floors kind of in the main walkthrough area. So I'll show you guys a little bit of that today, but Kieran's just about got the coffee and we're gonna head home and really start decluttering. We're gonna finish up today. Okay, back at home, and there was something I really needed to tackle. This is super cool. It's like, I guess a window seat, which I don't sit here often enough, but every time I do, it's great. One of the cool things I would say about my job is I get gifted a lot of awesome things, and one of the not so cool things, I get gifted a lot of things that I honestly really don't use. I still try it out for a little bit and see if I like it, but if I don't, it's gonna end up in a declutter video. So let me go ahead and show you guys these. These pillows are great. I think they're comfy, even though they're kind of structured. I don't even really remember where these are from, but there's a couple issues with them, and I'm gonna show you guys. I love the coloring. The coloring is so great, but this tassel kind of pull out thing is really, really annoying. These pull out and I've had to retie them and cut them, try to just make sense of this. Love the color, but it's just, it doesn't work. Same thing kind of happens with this pillow, and even though, like, guys, this is cute, you still get some snags. I'm sure there's some people that don't have kids that wouldn't pull on these, that would love to have them, but for me with kids who just kind of fiddle with the stuff that I have, it doesn't work. So we're gonna declutter these pillows. Let's bring them downstairs. Woo! Okay, we should not all awkwardly stand here.
Okay.
Poor Uncle Luke. I'm gonna step over. Watch out for, yeah, his coffee and stuff. Let's turn on the light. We'll put that in the declutter pile.
This is junk! Do you see this cookie? What is cookie? Junk!
We have Uncle Luke here. So he's putting the same flooring that was in our kitchen here on the landing, as well as we're gonna do it upstairs. Woo, right here too. So the kitchen reno we're so close to being done, like less than a couple weeks, easy, about a week from now. So we're gonna do some nice close-up shots because I do wanna do the kitchen declutter. I just have a few things, but I don't wanna show you anything. So come with me. Okay, so in this bin, it was just a bunch of random things that we kind of chucked in here. This is a knife sharpener that is not very good, and I'm gonna let it go. This I used to use as a bench scraper. I have a legit bench scraper, so I don't have to use, what is this even called? Like
it's a windshield wipe.
A windshield de-icer. This is actually Ivy's tea set with her little water nail polish thing. This is a paintbrush that I would use for like buttering stuff. I'd like to get a real one. That's for my juicer. Oh look, for our little eggs. These can go in there. A little temperature gauge, I think, right in there. This is gonna stay up here. Just some of our bigger utensils. Follow me.
No peeking.
So I have through Kieran's fingers, if you can see. This dish, it is such an annoying dish to clean. Gonna get rid of this. Don't look. Hey, don't look.
Okay.
I like that, thank you. Can you start decluttering that? So this cabinet in the kitchen is housing a lot of the kids' craft stuff, puzzle stuff, and games, and I am very much decluttering this area. Kieran's reading a book to the kids, so don't be too loud. Okay, so I figured kind of for today I'd be using my vlogging camera a little bit more because I love handheld stuff versus like overly cinematic, even though I love that too. So I'm just looking at the shelf right here and I'm looking at this plant. This is a kangaroo fern. I kind of like the look of it, but it's becoming to just be so obnoxious, so needy, and I'm kind of over it. I may get rid of this plant. Oh man, look at me. I can hold it with one hand. We're gonna put it here. You can also see it is dying. I think I could probably bring it back to life. I also think I don't want to. Our thing is kind of open a little bit more. We will be decorating for Christmas and putting some stuff in here, so I'm not too worried about that. I still have some greenery, which of course I love and enjoy in the house. Kind of looking up at that pot right there. I don't really like him, nor do I like this guy. I don't know, he's not my favorite anymore. He's also been here for about, like in my life, I think for about 6 years. I had this before I was married. I don't know if I want to keep him. On the opposite shelf, everything looks good. This is all stuff I use and enjoy. Just I felt this one was getting a little weird, a little cluttered. Still not sure about that vase. We're gonna leave that like that for now. I'll rearrange it in a little bit, but because Christmas is coming, there will be some Christmas decorating stuff going down. We'll just put this like this for now, so at least it looks a little cohesive. Yeah, okay, that's gonna work. Okay guys, so now this is the last area of the house that I'm really looking forward to declutter, and I feel like the reason why is because this area I just don't get to very often. Kids' toys, kids' stuff, classic kid area that I think a lot of houses have in the basement. Of course, with renos and everything else going on, it's a little messy. I need to discard these plants. They're not okay, so I'm going to properly compost them, give them a new life. So this is the plan, to go through all the kids' toys and then on top of that, have the kids help me out. Like I said previously at the beginning of this video, I think it's important, especially if you're discarding or decluttering some of your kids' stuff, that they're there helping you out as well. So even though the house is a little messy and a little just jumbled up, I still want to get this done. I still want to be productive. I have so much I have to do later today and into the night, so I really need to get this done now. Wow. Are you smoochy?
Yeah,
I'm
smoochy.
over here.
I'm smoochy.
Smoochy.
I'm really smoochy.
I want to smooch you. In the house that I have to declutter is this. So as our kitchen has been renoed, we're able to put certain things away into their drawers, into their cupboards. These are still items that I haven't put away and items that I just needed to go through before I put them in if I was going to. So I need to go through here. I think there's a fair bit of decluttering that I need to do. I'm gonna just get rid of all this stuff because I'm now able to put it into the kitchen. The kids have gone down to sleep. We actually enjoyed watching Charlie Brown Christmas, which won't be the first time we watch that this year. Finally feel like I'm into the Christmas mood. Even though I've done my Christmas shopping pretty much for the most part and everything, I don't feel like I've got can't talk, I'm too tired. I don't feel like I've gotten into the Christmas mood just yet because life has been so busy and the reno has just kind of been keeping us on our toes, but I finally feel like we're here. I'm so excited. Very, very tired, as you can tell. I put on my jammies, I have my little face mask on. I'm gonna have a nice bath or shower tomorrow morning. But what I'm doing right now to kind of wind me down and help me with like my jitteriness, because I feel, honestly, I feel really overwhelmed with the kitchen going on. I'm so overwhelmed by that in like a really good way. I am so thankful, and I've caught myself so many times today just like almost in tears. It's just weird. It's so weird to have this happen, and weird in a good way. So thankful. But I think when we first moved here, we did not anticipate for a kitchen reno to happen. for a lot longer, or like even at all. Anyway, so what I'm trying to do here, and I try to do this every single time I drop things off at the thrift store, really go through everything. Oh, it's a baby bonnet. Oh, kind of go through everything and make sure toys are with toys, clothes are with clothes, housewares with housewares. Makes it easier for all the people working at the thrift store if everything is in its proper place. Less contact through the thrift store, which I know a lot of them are trying to do right now, which I think is great. Anyway, so that's my little project for the night. I'm really almost done. I don't want to spend too much time going because I'm just tired, and I know just how I'm feeling right now. I feel like I'm on a high, and it's gonna take me a little bit to fully like calm down from this, but I need to do something to kind of wind down, end the evening, talk to you guys, because I love talking to you guys. You know that feeling when like you know you're going on an amazing vacation, or the night before Christmas when you're a kid, like you just have those jitters and you're so genuinely excited? That's kind of just what I feel like right now. Anyway, I'm gonna say goodnight to you guys. Thank you for watching today's declutter. We got rid of so many items, and I just really feel like this is what I needed to get into Christmas. Just go through my stuff, organize, declutter. Feels actually so good, especially with the kitchen really being like a week away from being done. Feels so good. I'm really, truly, and legitimately thankful for you guys and for clicking on today's video. It would help all the more so if you gave this video a thumbs up as well. It helps my channel and the algorithm and everything with that. Anyway, I'm gonna wish you all a good night, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!